Hey, good morning, everyone. It is time for After 9. It is Mike and Lisa, AM800 CKLW, The Morning Drive, and we are here on this Tuesday where, Lisa, we are expecting snow later on this afternoon and tonight.
Yeah, go figure, right? Here it is, middle of April. And snow, and not just a little bit, like 5 to 10 centimeters. I don't think we're going to get that.
No, you don't think so? 2 to 4 inches of snow for everybody familiar with that system instead of the centimeters?
Yeah, I would be very surprised if we got 4 inches of snow. But
okay,
who knows? It'd probably be one of those things where we wake up tomorrow and be like, well, where is it?
Where'd it go?
I thought we were supposed to.
I don't know. Does it count that if we get 2 to 4 centimeters but melts when it hits the ground? Does that count in the total? Because the ground's warmer and the temperature's going to warm up. Does it have to be on the ground to count as a centimeter? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. Otherwise, how would they measure it?
Well, that's true. There's a guy with a ruler in Riverside who is the official measurer, and we're not joking about that. This is the guy with a ruler in Riverside who reports to Environment Canada on our snowfall totals. Dave says we ain't getting snow.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I mean, I think we'll see some flurries flying around, but accumulation, nah.
Okay.
Nah.
You're with Dave. All right,
yeah.
Meteorologist Dave checking in this morning from Windsor. So
Dave knows.
Dave knows, apparently. Okay, coming up, the reason for the Rogers outage yesterday, if you were affected by this, why were you down on your phone? And we'll talk about what gets people revved up. During this pandemic, there are certain things that people are doing that, this is it. This is good. This is the highlight of my week. We will get to that. What is on your mind this morning?
It's funny. Hey, what happened here? It's funny. You hear about coffee and how many over the course of our careers, how many stories have we read about coffee, the benefits, this, the studies that go into coffee. But there's a coffee company that is planning to hire 2 people. And they want you to take more coffee breaks. If one of the skills you wish you could put on your resume is really good at taking breaks, this is the time you might want to say that. There's a coffee company. They're called Chameleon, planning to hire 2 people for $3,000 each.
Wow, that's all right.
They want you to take more coffee breaks.
We can do that. I'm out right now. No, I got a little bit left.
What? You have to what?
I have a little bit left. I have a little coffee left, I should say, for my last coffee of the show.
They were inspired to run the contest after they found that 2/3 of people who are working from home say they take the same number of coffee breaks or even fewer than they used to. We don't get coffee breaks, you and I.
No, we don't. There's no time. We have too much to do between 5 and 9. There's too much to do. Make up trivia questions, write a promo, prepare for this segment, call this person, do this, post this. No time.
There really isn't.
We should, but we don't get breaks.
Barely have time to run to the bathroom.
Oh, well, yeah, time to breathe. I don't know whether I'm coming or going between 5 and 9.
I love that. So $3,000 to take breaks this is dumb.
You don't like this? No? You're not down?
I don't buy into it. Okay, and this other story I was reading this morning explains a lot about my daughter's sense of style.
Because, okay.
Grandpa style is in. Repeat after me. Grandpa style is in.
Grandpa style is in.
And people in their 20s are dressing like senior citizens.
What? Okay, now what
my daughter.
Okay, well, what's she wearing?
Oh, well,
what's a grandpa style type clothing?
Vintage. Sarah is always at thrift stores, and she'll come home with a sweater, and I'll be like, I think Grandpa used to wear that. I think that's actually his sweater that he might have taken to the thrift store, and now you've purchased it. And it's always big, and it's always like old wool vests and stuff. Anyway, apparently, grandpa style, apparently hot right now. And you people in their 20s are wearing unique vintage clothes, random colors, and everything you might see on a senior citizen with a strong fashion sense.
Wow, that's awesome.
Remember the Cosby sweaters?
Yes, the Cosby sweaters were big. Joanne says they love vintage. Yes, her granddaughters are into this too. They must be around maybe the same age as Sarah. So, like, would Sarah go and like raid your dad's closet or something to see what he has in there that he's not wearing?
No, she goes to the thrift store.
Oh, okay.
And she was wearing. She's gonna kill me for saying this. She walked around the house the other day. I said, "What pajama pants are those?" And she's like, "I don't know." I said, "You're wearing like old man pajama pants." And she said, "These are women's." I'm like, "Sarah, they have like the button fly, and they're like the blue and white, very thin cotton with this thing, and she can hardly keep them up." But she's like, "Well, they were in the women's section." I'm like, "They have a fly. They are men's pajama pants." So then Craig and I razzed her all evening about, hope you wash those first. Before
I
you wear
hope
them.
so. Oh yeah, if, we've talked about before about when you buy new clothes, like new clothes from a store, and they got the tag on them and stuff. Do you wash them before you wear them or try them on? I never really do, but you probably should, because somebody could have tried that on or returned it or whatever, right? With the tag still on.
Right. So Grandpa's stuff is in, and
right.
I should raid her closet and bring some stuff down here, because it's like, okay, I guess.
How about tomorrow for after 9? You raid Sarah's closet and dress Grandpa style for us to give us an example of what you're talking about.
All right, remind me.
Okay, I think I'd like to see that.
Yeah,
I think I'd like to see it. Joanne says they all buy there and then they sell for a lot more than they paid for.
That's another thing she does. She'll wear it, then she'll get tired of wearing it, and then she'll post it online and sell it and like mail it to Alberta.
Never heard of this before. This is amazing what the kids are into these days. We should start a segment. What are the kids into these days?
Kids these days.
Kids these days.
And you gotta shake your head when you say it.
Yeah, kids these days. What's wrong with this generation? Brenda says, I always wash before wearing new or used. Good idea. Good idea.
It is a good idea.
It sure is.
Plus, there might be chemicals and stuff on there.
Yeah, the chemicals, the smell, the store smell, the new clothes smell, all that stuff. Absolutely. Okay, so I know, Craig, your husband was down yesterday with the Rogers outage that we heard so much about yesterday and into really last night and early this morning. And, everybody's like wondering what the heck was going on. What caused that outage? Apparently Rogers and Fido, because they're tied together, right? They were finally back up and running today after that massive outage that left people without their phones basically for 24 hours. So apparently it was some kind of software issue. They were doing like an update and something went horribly wrong.
You wonder if it was one guy or girl pressing the wrong button. Like, oh no.
Yeah.
Ugh, what'd I do? Ugh.
Could be. Or when you reboot. I've been going through computer issues here at my place, and when you kind of do something, you reset your computer, then all of a sudden something's not working.
Exactly.
It's like, what happened? All I did was restart, and they said to restart after the update, and now the whole network is down.
I like to ignore updates, quite frankly. I ignore them on my phone. I don't want to do it. Because things change.
Things do change.
Some things change for the better, but ultimately something changes, and it slows your phone down, or I don't know. Yeah, there are issues.
Yep. Okay, it was something with their network partner, Ericsson, which I didn't even know was like a company anymore involved in cell phone industry. And they're ensuring that this snafu, they called it, will never happen again.
Jason said he is thankful that he still has a landline because
Who?
his cell was toast. Who has a landline?
That's what I said. Jason is a regular viewer and commenter. I'll hear on After 9, and I assume he's somewhat younger, and I'm surprised he has a landline. Like my grandma has a landline.
Emergency calls. Wonder if they still worked. A spokesperson did come out and say yes, that they still worked. Right? Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, landlines. I didn't know that still was a thing. And everybody's saying I still have a landline. Jason says he's 38, still has a landline.
Wow.
Denise, I still have a landline. Shelley, I still have a landline.
I do not.
No. Mary, I still have a landline.
No. When we got rid of our landline, it was like, I think we weaned ourselves off by going from a really good landline to what did we use? It was online, the phone?
Oh yeah, Magic Jack.
That Magic Jack, yes. And then, there's that thing where have we used it at all this last year? Nope.
Get rid of the jack.
And the other thing is, when you have a landline, people can actually call you. And there was one friend in particular,
Lisa
not
Black?
of mine, but of someone else in the household, who would call all the time. Like, I mean, all the time. And and then people would leave the handset off, and then no battery was charged. Nothing was working. And so why keep it and pay for it? So no regrets there.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think people miss the landline. Christina says, just to let you know that yesterday I had to call Cogeco to renew my contract and get me a good deal. I have a landline, which I wanted to get rid of, and they talked me out of it and gave me a fantastic deal. So I still have a landline for at least another 3 years. See, I don't even want one. If it's going to give you someone for free, I don't want one.
You just don't want another phone in your house.
No, I don't.
You don't have to plug anything into it.
I don't like people calling me to begin with. I don't need another way of getting a hold of me.
That's it, right?
Where's the cordless phone? Where's the phone?
Kim says she still has a landline only because she calls family in the UK. Well, you know what? All my family's in the UK, but now we just do like Zoom or other group chats, and we get to see each other.
Yeah.
At the same time, even my parents are on board with that with their iPads.
Oh, wow. They say the way of the future, though, for calling people, I read an article on this last week, hologram calling now.
What?
Like you'll be a 3D hologram, almost like out of whatever, Star Trek, Star Wars, whatever, appearing before somebody in their room. I don't like that idea. This video thing is fine. I don't need to be a hologram in front of somebody in their room.
You know what else is freaking people out? There's an app where you take a photo, and in this commercial or ad for it, I've seen circulating, I think on Instagram, they were using photos of deceased people, and you can make the photo come to life.
Ooh.
Where the person starts blinking and the face becomes lifelike out of the photo. So what they were doing is taking this photo, say, of this grandmother and showing the grandfather, hey, it sounds mean. Hey, grandpa, look. And then his wife is like lifelike in this photo. And then he cries, and then,
Is she dead? Is
Yes.
that what you're saying? She's dead, so they're kind of bringing her back to life. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
It's bizarre.
I'm still getting used to the idea of grandpa clothing on young, people in their early
Sarah?
20s. Yeah.
Grandpa pajamas.
Does sound comfy. So, all right, that's weird. And finally this morning, let's talk about what gets you revved up. We've been living in this pandemic-type world now for over a year. And is there something out of your week that is like the highlight of your week? It's no more, a lot of we're not going out for dinner. You're not going to the movies. You're not going to a concert or a sporting event. Is there something, Lisa, for you that you're like, this gives me great satisfaction and I really enjoy this. This is the best part of my week.
Wow. It would be a glass of wine on Friday.
A glass of wine on Friday. Okay,
Yes.
well, this survey is from Apple Vacations. They got nothing else to do, so they came up with a survey. 32% of people saying doing laundry is the highlight of their week.
They're lying. They're lying. Why? Is it the satisfaction of the folding and having clean clothes and the pile that comes with everything after doing laundry?
There is a satisfaction to that, I think, an empty laundry basket with all your clothes put away, washed, and you got a full slate of underwear for the next whatever how many days.
Wine over underwear no, I should rephrase that. Wine over laundry any day.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right. Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't have a lot of details on this, so maybe it's like some kind of chore thing, because the next one is 44% of people say grocery shopping is the highlight of the week.
Well,
maybe because it gets them out of the house.
It is a pandemic, right?
Yeah. This is pandemic talk right here.
But what about having dinner with your family or, watching a good movie?
Again, maybe this is like just chores, best part of your week. I don't know, but all they say is highlight of the week. And then 35% of people say filling up their gas tank now gives them a thrill like never before.
Well, I'm happy when I do that too. There's that satisfaction of driving away from the gas pump, knowing you're good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good now for whatever, how long, a week or whatever it is.
Lynn, I will agree. Nice, clean house. Yes, yeah. Lynn. But the best part of my week is not actually cleaning the house. It's probably enjoying the clean house after it's clean.
As long as the pillows, the throw pillows, the decorative pillows are in the right spot with the right dent.
You got it.
Yep.
The right karate chop.
Yep.
Karate chop.
Where does the chop go? Right in the middle?
I'll show you.
Okay, let's see. Lisa's going to demonstrate the karate chop that she's talked about for years now, and how the decorative pillows on the couch have to be placed and chopped in the certain way. Okay, there is the pillow. Yep.
Move the microphone for the demonstration.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we don't want any equipment damaged in the chop.
Okay, ready?
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, that's the chop. I was thinking on the surface of the pillow. Not on top. Wow, that must make the wow factor of your house even wowier.
Got a feather sticking out of it, too.
What's the deal? I have a hole?
No, this drives Craig crazy. He hates these pillows because they have feathers.
Oh. Now, are you allowed to use those pillows?
Well, everybody uses them, and then they throw them around, and nobody. I always yell at everybody when I go into the family room. I'm like, "Don't worry, I'll make your bed. I'll make your bed," because it's just like everybody's been lazing around, and then pillows are all over.
Because we recently got new decorative pillows for our love seat couch and chair. And there's like 3 and 3 different, 3 of the similar ones, 3 of the similar ones, and I'm only allowed to use certain ones to put my head on.
Oh, wow.
Because they're darker or something.
I'm particular in the living room about stuff like that. In the family room, I mean, I got to relax about the family room. That's the room where I know, everybody's going to lay down and relax and play games and eat food and all that kind of stuff. So I can't, even though I want to, I can't be too crazy about it.
Do you have the living room where nobody's allowed to sit there, go in, touch it, look at it, nothing?
They do, but I don't allow food in there.
No food allowed.
No food on because it's a light cream colored couch and chairs. Nobody. No food.
Okay. All right.
No food.
You know what gives me a small bit of a thrill for some reason? I've always been like this. I don't know why. But finishing something, a product, and then opening a new one. So you finish maybe the peanut butter jar. You put it in the recycle bin, and you peel open the new one. I don't know what it is.
You're like
the
Craig.
Other day.
He loves finishing something and throwing it out.
Yes.
Yeah,
The other
what
day,
is
I had
that?
to open a new hair gel stuff or whatever I use, paste. I opened the container. I scooped everything. I just was getting rid of it all, used it all up, opened a new one.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
it's like a renewal of life.
Yeah. How about that, eh? Hey, Kelly said you must abide by the pillow rules.
So here's the
Yes.
deal, and with the pain in the ass these pillows are, so where I lay down in the afternoon on the couch, the pillows I'm not allowed to use are on that couch. So I have to get up, go over to the chair, and get the pillows that I'm allowed to use, bring them over to the couch to use them, and then return them when I'm done.
But
I'm
do
like,
you
can we-
return them? Do you return them? Or is that
Depends if
Kelly
they're gonna be
doing the
utilized
same
later.
job I do? Don't worry, I'll make your bed. Don't worry about it. I'll make
Yeah,
it.
usually like in the morning I'll go up while we're doing the show, and she's like, "What happened? It was like a tornado ripped through our living room last night. I don't know what went on." Why don't you go in your man's room in the basement with all your tiger stuff and go lay there?
That's where you should be banished to.
No, he does not. I do sometimes.
Oh, see, the truth comes out. I knew it, Kelly. I knew it because they don't. Craig doesn't either. I'll come down and the pillows will be everywhere. And it's like it's so easy to just put them back. Put it back and then place it and karate chop it.
Chop. Why don't we put the pillows I can use where I lay down and put the pillows I'm not allowed to use in the chair that nobody uses?
Because that's not the way it works, man.
Oh, it doesn't
look as good.
that way.
Doesn't look as good because those pillows don't go there.
So many rules when you live with a girl.
Yeah, you know what? Your life would be a disaster without us.
Oh, is that right? Without the decorative pillow lineup and rules,
Yes.
there would be chaos.
You know, and there's something to be said for walking. It's like the clean house thing. It's something to be said for walking into a room where everything is in its place.
That's true.
Like,
I am down
like
with
when
that.
you actually make your bed and you know and the bed looks great and you walk into your bedroom and it looks so nice and it just gives you a good sense, like when everything's put away in your closet. Everything's perfect. It's just a nice feeling, you know? And you are ruining that feeling, Mike, by not putting the pillows back.
I see. Okay.
Well, really, you're not. So you're actually disrespecting Kelly by not putting the pillows back. It seems trivial to you, but you should think to yourself, you know what? This would mean a lot to Kelly if she woke up tomorrow and came downstairs and everything was, oh my God, look at that. It's perfect.
Okay. All right.
Good way to start your day.
I'll try better. I'm gonna make a new commitment to put pillows back where they belong, to chop them and fold blankets.
Okay. Yes. We'll check in next week. for
Hey,
an
is somebody
update.
cooking in the background? I hear something in the background.
Sarah's making a coffee.
What is she wearing? The grandpa pajama pants? Can she give us an example of?
No, oh God, no, she wouldn't. But she is wearing she buys men's, I don't know if it's old man, men's t-shirts from thrift stores too, because that's what she wears. Pardon? Oh, it's her boyfriend's shirt. Sorry.
Oh, so it's not grandpa, it's boyfriend.
No, but she does have a collection of those too.
Okay.
We're talking about your old man style.
Your mom's going to wear them tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a sample out of your closet so I can show everybody the old grandpa style. She's proud of it.
I bet. All right, everybody have a great day. Get your snow shovel ready, your galoshes, your winter gear for Snowmageddon April edition beginning later this afternoon. 5 to 10 centimeters, 2 to 4 inches. Yes. Still confuses me that we have to transition, and then you can stay inside, look at the beautiful snowfall on this spring day, and chop your pillows.
Chop it.
Chop it. Chop it. Have a great day, everyone.